Praise the name of the living God. Mukama waffe, a very good morning to you out there, and we are here to say happy Mother's Day to all women out there who have stood in a gap for their children, who have taken on all the risks, who have carried all the mistakes of their children. We are here to say happy Mother's Day. Praise the name of the living God. Shout out to all mothers out there who had to give up their joy. You had to give up your joy so that you can raise your children, and it is the reason we see them today. We appreciate the kind of children that you have raised. We are proud of them, but there is that risk. There is that risk that you had to take so that you can raise the kind of children that we see today. Some of the mothers, you actually quit your job to be a housewife, to take care of your children, and it is the reason we are here to celebrate that effort that you put in to raise such children. You stayed in a brutal marriage just to raise kings and queens out of that marriage. Today we call them queens because you chose to stay, and we are here to say happy Mother's Day. We love you, we appreciate your effort, and we cannot just take it for granted. You had a chance to remarry. Another woman out there, you had a chance to remarry after a tragedy hit you, but you stayed quietly in that marriage to see that you raise the children, to raise the kings, to simply take on the title of a mother, and you quietly embraced the title of a widow. Praise the name of the living God. We celebrate you today, and we are here to say happy Mother's Day. Praise the name of the living God. Basically, a mother is one person who will never leave you, is the one person who will stay with you when the world hits you hard. And we are here to celebrate all mothers today. We say thank you for that sacrifice. Thank you for that sacrifice that you paid to simply raise such children. And we are here to say happy Mother's Day. She's one person who believes in you even when the world does not believe in you. When the whole world is not believing in you, a mother is one of those people, is that person who is going to believe in you regardless of how the world looks at you. And we are here to say happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. Today we are in the book of First Kings chapter. We are in the book of First Kings chapter 21. 21:16, as we celebrate all mothers out there. We are in the book of First Kings chapter 21. The book of Genesis. It is the book of Genesis 21. We shall start from verse 15. This is a story that we all know. It is a story about Hagar, how she gets to leave Abraham's house when life did not give her an option, but she chose to go with her baby. The Bible says, Genesis 21:15, that when the water in the skin was gone, she put the boy under one of the bushes. And when you go to 16, it says, then she went off and sat down about a bow short away, for she thought, I cannot watch my boy die. I cannot watch my boy die. And as she sat there, she began to cry. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there who said, I cannot watch my children end up being wasted. I cannot watch my children turn out irresponsible. I cannot watch my children not achieve their purpose in life. Hagar had an option of moving out alone without Ishmael. She would have told Abraham that, yes, I'm moving out, but I cannot move out with this boy because how am I going to take care of this boy? But she chose to move out with her boy. And the Bible tells her that as she sat there, she said, I cannot watch my boy die. Today we are celebrating mothers, and we are saying the heart of a mother. The heart of a mother. It is that heart that will stay with you during the toughest season. of your life. Praise the name of the living God. The heart of a mother is that heart of a woman who is willing to cry out to God when life gets hard. Praise the name of the living God. It is that heart of a woman that chooses to front the destinies, to front the purpose of a child, and she forgets that she also has a life to live. She sleeps and goes hungry just to see that her children are full. The Bible has told us that I cannot watch my boy die. I cannot watch my boy die. In other words, Hagar forgot all about herself, and she was looking at, how do I raise this Ishmael? How do I see Ishmael survive the next day? She forgot all about herself. And that's why we are here to say, I'm here to say, Happy Mother's Day to all women out there, all mothers out there who have said, I cannot watch my children not achieve their destinies. She's willing to take on the children's blame all times. In a home she will cover up for her children. Praise the name of the living God. So we are here to say, shout out to all mothers there who carry the heart of a mother, who carry that heart of a mother. The Bible tells us in the book of Genesis 27 verse 9, we shall read 10, and also we shall go back to verse 13. The Bible says that go out to the flock and bring me 2 choice young goats. I can prepare some tasty food for your father, just the way he likes it. This is a story about Rebecca. It is a story about Rebecca and her 2 sons, that is Esau and Jacob. And we have always looked at how Jacob steals Esau's blessing. But have we thought about this kind of a mother who is willing to go an extra mile to make sure that her child achieves his destiny in life? When you go to verse 10, it says, then take it to your father to eat. That is after she had prepared the choice meat, so that he may give his blessing before he dies. Probably Rebecca thought that maybe Esau will come when actually their father had passed on. Remember, the Bible tells us that he told Esau that before I die, go and prepare for me this choice meal, then I can pass on a blessing. Most cases in such scenarios, once a blessing is passed on, normally we end up finding the other person actually passing on. So the Bible tells us that then take it to your father to eat, so that he may give a blessing before he dies. And the Bible tells us, when you go to 13, that his mother said to him, my son, let the curse fall on me. This is when actually Jacob had started telling his mother that what we are going to do is not right. But the mother chooses to say that let the curse fall on me. So we are here to say Happy Mother's Day to all women out there who have carried on their children's mistakes. You've carried on the insults after your children has committed an offense. You carried on all the blame, just to see that your child gets the blessing, just to see that you raise a child who is blessed. You carry on all their mistakes. You cover them up. Praise, you did not give them up. Praise the name of the living God. That take it to your father to eat, so that he may give you his blessing before he dies. Praise the name. So we are here to celebrate such mothers who such mothers who took on the risk, who said, whatever it takes, my child has to move out of this home with a blessing. You did not actually leave your marriage because you wanted to stay in that marriage, to raise your children, to get the father's blessing, because we know very well that most cases when your mother moves out of that home, it is more likely that you will not get the blessing that you would have got if your mother was there. So there are so many women out there who chose to stay in marriages to make sure that their children receive the father's blessing, to make sure that their children are raised to receive the father's blessing. The heart of a mother. is after the destinies of their children. The heart of a mother is that heart that thinks that what if this Isaac dies before actually Esau comes back? At least let the blessing go on to a Jacob. She takes on all the curses from all corners, from all relatives, from all village mates, just to see that her children walk in their purpose. Proverbs 10 verse 1 also teaches us that a wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son despises his mother. Happy Mother's Day to all women out there who have actually taken on the foolishness of their children, who have been despised because of their children, who have been questioned just because of the children that they brought in this world. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there who are carrying on shortcomings of their children. A heart of a mother, we are here to say Happy Mother's Day to all women out there who have been blamed for their children's failure to meet a society expectation. Ezekiel 16:44 says, Ezekiel 16:44 says that everyone who quotes this proverb will quote, everyone who quotes Proverbs will quote this proverb about you, like mother, like daughter. Everyone uses shortcomings to explain you today. Everyone who is whoever has an issue with your children is always referring. You're like your mother. You failed like your mother. So we are here to celebrate you. The world may never have celebrated you. Many may have despised you because they look at your children and you're like your mother. Everyone is referring to you as a failure because they are seeing your children failing. But we are here to celebrate you, that everyone who quotes a proverb will quote this proverb about you. Like mother, like daughter. Praise the name of the living. So we are here to celebrate you. We are here to say happy Mother's Day. We love you. We know you have carried on so much. You have carried on our insults, our failures. Some of us have actually failed to get married. And every time they are referring to us, they are saying like mother. Some of us have not made it in life. But every time they are referring to us, they are like, just like your mother. You look just like your mother. You've taken on all those shortcomings that we have met in life, but we are here to celebrate you. We honor you. We say we cannot love you enough, but may God love you for us. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. All mothers out there who get hiccups because every time we make mistakes, they compare us to them. You actually get hiccups just because your name is always mentioned whenever we get into trouble with other people. First Samuel chapter 20 verse 30. Happy Mother's Day. We are here to celebrate you. We love you and we honor the kind of women that you are. The Bible tells us in the book of First Samuel 20:30 that Samuel's anger flared up at Jonathan, and he said to him, you son of a perverse and rebellious woman. Like mother, like daughter. Now it is like mother, like son. And we are here to celebrate you. We cannot thank you enough for all the insults that you have actually received indirectly when people go against that you son of. This is a story about Saul, how he badly wanted Jonathan to be king and not David, and Jonathan chose to support David. And the Bible says that his father, his own father, chose to refer to him as son of a perverse and rebellious woman. Praise the name of the living God. Happy Mother's Day, the heart of a mother. You've taken on insults indirectly. You have been insulted. You have been abused indirectly for our own weaknesses. Praise. Some of us would have actually never known your weaknesses, but just because there is that person who is like Saul, who keeps referring us to the kind of mother that woman that raised us. So we are here to say happy Mother's Day. We did not choose. You chose to be a rebellious and a perverse woman just to raise the kind of children, the kind of woman like me. And I'm here to say happy Mother's Day to the woman out there who did everything possible, who stayed in a brutal marriage, who chose to stay, not to go back to their home place, just to raise the kind of woman that I am today. Happy Mother's Day to my mother. I love you, I honor you, and every day I pray that that God gives you more life. Happy Mother's Day to all women out there who have been blamed by the likes of Saul. You took on the humiliation no one else could, just to stay in that marriage. First Kings chapter is where we shall be ending. First Kings chapter 1, 16 to 17. This is a story about how the sons of David want one of them. I think it is one of the sons of David wanted to become a king, but then King David had promised the throne to Solomon. The Bible says that Bathsheba bowed down, prostrating herself before the king. Happy Mother's Day to all women out there who said, I cannot watch this blessing move on from my house, move on from my child to another child. That Bathsheba bowed down, prostrating herself before the king. What is it that you want? The king asked. Praise the name of the living. Many of you have prostrated yourself before the presence of God. Many of you have given up your respect. Many of you have actually been humiliated. Many of you out there, mothers, you have said, whatever it takes, I'll lose whatever it takes. If it is the respect, if it is whatever it takes, I'll lose it just to see that my child gets the blessing that God has spoken on his or her life. The Bible said that then she said to him, my Lord, you yourself swore to me, your servant by the Lord your God, Solomon your son shall be the king after me. He will sit on my throne. And we are here to say happy Mother's Day to the Bathshebas out there who have said whatever it takes. Not under my watch am I going to see my children's blessing just go like that to another house. Happy Mother's Day to all women out there who said, I'll lose my integrity, I'll lose my respect, but I have to pursue that destiny upon my children, who have kept their hearts and eyes on what the Lord has spoke to their children. Praise the name of the Lord. Most of us are mothers out there. We know as you're raising your children, when you're pregnant, there are certain things that God speaks to you about your children. And you're like, whatever it takes, I will pursue that blessing. I'll pursue that destiny that the Lord has spoken on my child. And we are here to say, we are what we are today just because there is a Bathsheba out there who chose to say that I will not let my eyes off the blessing that the Lord has spoke upon my children. And you went on your knees, you bowed down in the presence of God, you said whatever it takes. Some of us actually wouldn't be what we are today, but you chose to go in the presence of God, and you did not give up. Just like Bathsheba did not just give up the blessing, move from Solomon to the other son of King David. So we are here to say happy Mother's Day. You kept your voice before the King of Kings. We are here to celebrate you. You kept your voice in prayer. You said, I cannot just watch my child. Some of us actually, Some of us actually, at one point, maybe education, we wouldn't be where we are today in terms of career, but you said, I will shape the destiny of this child, and we are here to say happy Mother's Day. When things became tough, you did not give up on us. We are here to say happy Mother's Day. You did not keep silent in the presence of God. Lastly, 1 Kings chapter 3:26. This is a story that we all know as we celebrate mothers, that the woman whose son was alive, did a story about the two prostitutes, that the woman whose son was alive was deeply moved out of love for her son. That is the heart of a mother, that she was deeply moved out of love for her son, and said to the king, please, my lord, give her the living baby. Don't kill him. It's not that she did not like the baby, but she looked at her son and was like, I cannot watch my son's life just end like this. Please, give her the living baby. But the other said, neither I nor you should have him. Cut him into two. The heart of a mother. Even the ones who kept blaming for leaving behind after everything, you said, some of us have actually been blamed. There are mothers out there who chose to actually leave the children in a brutal marriage, who actually gave up the love that they had for their children. They said, but I cannot just be here, watch my children be wasted. Probably they were torn in between going without the children, or actually being like Hagar, who chose to go with her child. Praise the name of the living God. And we are here to say happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to the kind of woman who stays in Magamaga, who chose to stay in actually a marriage that I can call today a brutal marriage, a marriage where there was no love, a marriage where she just said, I'm staying for the sake of my children. And we are here to say happy Mother's Day. I'm here to say happy Mother's Day. We cannot love you enough, but we are what we are today. Me and my siblings, we are what we are today because you chose to stay. You would have chosen to leave, but you chose to stay. And we say, we love you. We celebrate you on this day. Happy Mother's Day, our mother. May the Lord bless you. Enjoy the rest of the week. Bye-bye.